I'm gonna send it to him.
Huh?
Send it to you too. You want to? Nah, you.
Sure.
I'm gonna send it to him. Huh?
You check it?
Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world. You can't think with me. Oh, you
Why the fuck did I do it like that?
Oh, well-adjusted thinker. That's a ton of me. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I can spend a week or two out in Honolulu.
Who think I'm like texting? Who think I'm like texting?
I don't know why the hell I did it like that. I sent it as a group chat final. I tried to type both of y'all.
What's the score? 5-3, right? Yeah. Yo, watch the street. Something. Yo, watch it.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And I know that last year in 2024, New York Jets fans were watching him and saying, that's the guy we thought we were going to get. But he found his groove in Minnesota, finishing the top 5 in passing yards and touchdowns last year. Now in Seattle, where the proof that last season was no fluke.
Now it's Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one?
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, you've got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. Here's Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's good for Texans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll let this go deep for Collins. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there for Houston. And even 50 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. South. At 18. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins.
Nico Collins.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Let me get it back. That's some dumb shit.
When it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to take away from these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Bullshit.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has
let's pull up.
better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Going on top for Cup.
That's a pig. Why did he even jump for that?
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Take that shit.
2 drives won't tell the story in this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
All right.
We go on 4th. Darnold.
Oh, give me that shit.
This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And this is
Oh, what the fuck, Nico Collins. Go ahead and rename a lot.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted.
I gotta stop doing that. I can't see from back here.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away.
Same, nigga.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he is going to go down. He will be
I can do what I want.
on the final play of this first quarter. 12-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Let's go, Kalen! Kalen!
Here's another one intercepted.
Kalen!
Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Yeah, play actions, you're going to die.
Touchdowns. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Nah, you glazing. Yo, you got to chill, Mud. You good, Mud? You good, Mud?
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Tony. On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now
Reek! Reek! Reek!
Hasn't done anything. We've got our troubles on our own right. We still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Look the hot. Look. 18.
Stroud to throw it. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come in and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will This him getting home and finishing the play. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Barner, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
I don't like how you can't change that, bro. I'll be stuck.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 54 yards. And the Seahawks
Let's go.
back within a score. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is down to 4.
Let's go. We back, baby. We back.
5 plays there on that drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And so a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. That's complete. It's Collins. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
Oh, ready? 18. Where's the hot? Where's the hot? Hey, uno.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he wisely will throw that one away. So halftime, we now proceed to the start of the second half. Scott, we thank you as always. we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find right formula to come out with.
I think I heard what you said. I think I saw. I'm gonna try. Man,
it's the Texans in
the hell?
and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in.
Bro, I'm better than you. Why would I listen to you?
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Stroud now to throw. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield.
I don't even know what the fuck
He's down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And he's got it.
4 touchdowns.
Nico Collins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So that was his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Scott, thank you very much. We're ready to get started here with the second half. Touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now.
Touch it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
No,
see what the Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit. Because it's like, I understand. Start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Under pressure now, Darnold.
Texas defense.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching
That's a pig.
Everything goes haywire late at night. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
What? Let's go, Arroyo. This game is irresponsive. Arroyo.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38.
Send him on there.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of the field. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And the the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Here is third and quite a ways. Looking to throw. Stroud. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So for the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for
what?
the first time tonight, it's an interception. And a huge
go! Fuck! He throwing Stevie's chat. He throwing Stevie's chat.
Throwing to start the drive.
Oh my God!
They certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
Die! Oh my God, God. This man is getting shot in his fucking face. That was a dive.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the
Texans
touchdown,
all the
here's
way.
Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Under pressure now.
Get punched every day. We got 6 sacks, y'all.
Daniil Hunter able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. A play fake, and it's Donald. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Will Anderson bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out. Not with that.
Amari!
There's a 5th interception. Across midfield.
Amari Lassiter.
Hey, give me a D, give me the E, give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me a lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. It is only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They want to scheme. Cause I want to see. She want a team.
Black. Black. Lamar Odom. Lamar Jack.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Where the hell is these keys?
Not here yet. All right, come on.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement.
Come on. Oh, this is the same uniform as they wore, too.
He finds a way to get better, and it's become just as dynamic with his arm.
He lost some of
With
these.
his legs, 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season.
Shit.
Now they want to win at playoff time.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
Different ball game, eh?
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Steps away.
Oh, my God.
The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Lamar, man. Lamar Jackson.
It's a scintillating run by
His dirty, big neck eyes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Three plays to get them to take the early lead.
PT! Yeah, PT got fucked up.
Tyler Newton now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson.
Get ready, CJ.
Now after the touchdown,
This is a crazy defense,
to
man.
kick this one away.
Defense ready, CJ? Yeah.
And he returns this to the 20.
Everybody hit.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting temptation and try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go with the big strikes.
I didn't know that.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Stroud out of the gun here. Escaping the pressure early. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's like
What they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive,
man.
just a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And without and intercepted. Picked off
yeah, I don't, it's like, bro.
to the 22. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. Flush to his right.
Fucking guard, right that.
Intercepted.
Yeah.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, You don't get enough on the throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping
The
in
fucking.
and run.
Hey, wait.
Missed on his first 3 passes, or 0 for 3.
Yeah.
Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for
I'll
panic,
be
but
scared
there
too,
was some
but
concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Trying to hurt my QB1?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That one complete. It's tanked down.
Let's go, Tank! Let's go, Tank! Let's go, Tank!
Takedown, 57 yards.
We're gonna fucking battle with these bum ass niggas. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to war with these trash ass niggas.
And we are tied at 7.
We're gonna shut him down. Yeah, yes we are. I like this fight.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
That's it. Shit, man.
And it's 2nd down.
That's an early score movement viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing it.
Let's go! Contain that.
Get in there for the sack. 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up 1st and goal.
What's going on?
Great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Come off the route and come back to him. Or head
Stop.
straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Play action. It's Jackson. Out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough role being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed, that time luck.
2nd down.
Be intercepted.
Let's go, Houston!
Take it up past the 30. The defense shows them bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop.
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't fucking pick a play neither. No, I did not.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Stroud. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown.
Yeah, Tank.
This time out, they can repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud sets up the play action. They'll roll him out right. And got his man complete. And Downs in the 16-yard line. A big pickup at 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Why would he throw it like that?
Here's another interception.
That was so dumb. This nigga.
And the Ravens are going to
No, like a
take
bacon.
here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Fucking Kamari, let's go.
In the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage
Sorry, they're not.
15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to lose some on this play.
Why they screens fucking move like that? What?
Throwing down to Stroud.
What is that? You see what I'm talking about? Malachi starts.
3rd time in this game. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
What is that? Malachi starts, the rookie.
Take over at the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
This is caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 27 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Action Jackson. Nigga.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Now Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud will look to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Stroud looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Flush to his right. That is caught by Dell. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Stroud. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Ready for the second quarter from Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the offense back out there. And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I have to play better for my team here in the second half.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game. That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And just shouting him off there. And he'll have it past midfield almost at 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Escaping the pressure right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21. Again, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a slant, here's Collins. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 79 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front. The extra point hits the left upright, but goes through anyway. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Texans back out there and ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. And his throw here is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Jackson now. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Jackson will throw again. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke.
Watch me be great. Watch me be great. Yo, somebody tell this nigga shut the fuck up in the chat, y'all.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Texans offense set to regain possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Luke now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Taking a shot for Dell here. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown.
Say! Let's go!
Take Dell, his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens ready to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Again, Jackson flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And a lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Stroud and the Texans down by 2 touchdowns. 2:21 the time left. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Here we go. This is 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Now he's loose again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, 74 yards. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now Jackson. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. Here's Jackson, as they'll get him with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Jackson to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is...
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah. Come and get it, then I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it.
It's a good game, though. Not the play.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And how about Geno Smith? The number of times we've looked at his career and said, here's something new for him. And that's exactly what we're talking about with his move to Las Vegas after 5 seasons in Seattle. Over 70% last season completion percentage. And the Raiders, they definitely need to...
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe
and the Raiders have got it. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sand. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Short pass caught by Henry. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Got a man, it's Mayer. And Mayer bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Geno now to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. Touchdown Raiders! Trey Tucker from 8 yards out. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He's going to look downfield for Henry. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 54 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 41 yards. And the Raiders have regained the lead.
we're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They've got to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it as we resume action. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England's offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll throw with May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Patriot first down.
To the air, May. And down he goes. Brought down by a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Here's May. Going deep for Diggs. And tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. They set themselves behind the chains, try to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time.
Keon White got in there for the sack.
That's what they have to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing is Smith. Well, I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. And now out come the Patriots. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you find out early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
That's caught by Tucker. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Gino. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield.
Watch, I quit one game, he's going to quit twice. He is going to quit, y'all. I promise you he's going to quit. I promise you. He said he's not going to quit at all. Watch.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
If I score again, he's going to quit. Show me. Why you do that, Thomas?
Smith. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw, Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it with the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
He don't want to play, y'all. He don't want to play.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger.
Good little run, y'all.
Picking up the first down.
Gentsy's first one, y'all. Okay. First one. Look at that fucking Michael Myers stance, nigga. So, Genty, that's a dot, nigga. It's a dot. I fucking saved this. I don't need that, y'all. Even though I would have made it 30. It's cool. We got Pete Carroll back in that corner.
Yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Only the second quarter. Let's go, y'all.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust them.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. The killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, there'll be marginal yardage against them.
Take it into the end zone for
Fucking dot, Drake, man. Drake fucking me, y'all.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion will go.
Well, preparing for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins.
Bro, we watching stupid.
4 ticks left here on the clock. The final shot here before break. Smith. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed.
Drake fucking May. What is that?
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Out of the gun, Smith. Open man is Tucker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36.
Now Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside.
Come on now. Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 56 yards. Here's Smith. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and go. And that'll make this a 3-score game.
only three plays, my boy.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Flushed out right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
What the fuck do he want to do, y'all? He don't know what the fuck he want to do. The fuck? He was real happy after that first game, y'all. Chat, talk to me. Was he not happy after that first game? Facts. Fuck this nigga.
Things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Gino, you know.
Las Vegas.
Fucking Gino, nigga.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Smith. That's to Bash over the middle.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Gino is balling. Watch, he about to throw some crazy shit. He about to throw some crazy shit. Y'all just tune in. Promise you. Gino's crazy. He don't like to listen. Gino's crazy. Sorry, Gino's crazy.
And now it's 3rd down.
That's how I ended the check.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Damn. Bro, Drew didn't do nothing. Who is that? He over here putting his hand up like he did something.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th
Yeah.
and 2.
I ain't gonna lie. I got some shit trying to get off my chest. Watch, this shit about to be a fucking... Damn, who the fuck? I'll put him in the Emmy. Damn. I'm sorry. Man, we gonna get that shit back. You know why? We like that shit. Bro, this nigga does not have no abilities to be doing that.
Outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
Yo, Diggs his ass, bro. Get him to another team or tell him retire.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing here is May. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in by his
Alright, good shit, good shit. Psych out loud, look at the score. That's not good shit. That's bad shit.
To throw, it's May. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield.
Fuck, alright.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Get,
So here's a
get my
first and 10
anyways.
now
Don't
in
even matter.
Raider territory at the 27.
That's not the point.
They're going to throw. May. Short pass caught by Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Play action. May rolling to his right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit. And they've got a puncher's chance.
The Patriots will line up.
They're going to try to throw for him. Flush to his right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense?
All right, let's dance, y'all.
I truly believe it's the defense has
Minus sub out,
because
minus sub
the
out.
offense has an
Not too
entire
much stuff.
playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Here's Las Vegas.
Y'all tell me who y'all want. Y'all want me to throw it to?
Don't look now, but they've got a little
It really don't even matter.
hands again. Back to a 2-score
I could pick
game.
somebody right now.
Interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw.
That was a nice ass play.
This type of a game,
What?
I would be very careful about
Oh,
it.
put you on that play. Don't ever tell me that's not a nice ass play.
Halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
No chance to get away there from Smith as he goes down. New England on 3rd down. Not good. Open thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Gino down a throw. And he is caught. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Gino, you know.
That's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Smith. And hit behind.
Oh my God.
The football, it's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief.
They're gonna lose again. And again.
Goes out
And
of bounds,
again.
they keep it.
Someone
You hear me?
a lucky horseshoe.
Fucking bastard.
I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they do get it.
And again. And again. And again.
5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first.
I'm gonna make sure you lose every time.
Play action. It's Smith. And he's going to be slow.
I'm gonna make sure you lose every fucking time you play me, bro. You hear me? Every time. Yeah, hit that shit. You gonna need it.
At the Patriots.
They'll fake it. Now Smith steps away. They throws it in the middle, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy
When there's
and the
only.
timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended
So
up
winner,
flushing
winner,
him to his
chicken
left.
dinner.
Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Stop, bitch. Stop.
From 4 yards out. And the Raiders have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
Put this shit to bed, bro. Put this shit to bed, you heard?
Into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Not no fucking thing.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England trying to get a place on offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because as you said, they've scored some points and some plays they can build on. Number 3, the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's May. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll throw with May. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. To the air, May. That's Bourne. Got it on the slant.
May's pass.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
A loss of a yard. It's 3rd down and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And it's...
That's twice he quit, y'all.
2, 3, 4.
I ain't like him.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, now you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. One fan, I wanna give you my heart. See the silver lining in our stand beside you with your patience.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who's sets the pace and makes the other team chase.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys.
All my dads, that cheating shit not gonna happen. All that lucky shit, nah, GG's, watch.
Come the Bucs now for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And what a career resurgence for Baker Mayfield. He went from being a discarded starter to a Pro Bowl quarterback, and he's coming off a year where he set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. But best of all, the ultimate leader for his ball club.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And so they thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together. Nix to the air. And open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
1st down, Broncos.
To throw, here's Nix. And it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. Going for the deep ball. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going. It's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang second down coming up. Here's Nix. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. That's sack courtesy. The effort of Hassan Reddick. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Powers by at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Denver.
Now it's Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Irving. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And this time he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Logan Hall. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Adam Troutman from 4 yards out. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 13-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is caught. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mayfield now. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Payne Durham as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sherfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Flush to his right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
To throw, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Well, to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nix eluding the pressure right. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kalijah Cansey, his second sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Denver.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton from 10 yards out. And the Broncos are back within a score. What's good on the extra point? And the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Complete right side to Arden. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now Mayfield being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Mayfield looks to throw. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otten, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers will add to their fourth quarter lead. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a hit and a loose football. But it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 15.
Looking to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield strike. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put 4 points up on the board.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. That is caught. It shoves him off at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Nix. Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Hassan Reddick able to drop it that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Nix to the air. Man is caught at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. And with Things looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So the Broncos now down by 10, 2:14 to play. And the fourth down stop, the first of a series of events that will need to break their way, but bottom line, they're still alive. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the left side, it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now it's Nix. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? Know that I had you. Know that you know I gave everything. Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't want
EA Sports. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Rodgers now to throw. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Rodgers to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Now Rodgers. And will be intercepted. Strong running at the 30. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Looking to put a drive together. After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Wilson to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
95.
Here's Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. And he is going to have the Giants 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. To throw again is Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking. Automatic 1st down.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Wilson. He's got this complete to Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Wilson. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gano the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Lots of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That zero on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After one, it's 9-0. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man downfield is Woods. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Robert Woods, 52 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 2.
Steelers 7.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now out come the Giants. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And it is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Play action. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
The Giants first down.
Wilson will throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 9-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Rodgers going to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now 3rd down and very long.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Well, he's going to go for it all. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, 40 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And New York set to take the field. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Wilson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now it's Wilson. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now Rodgers. he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 5. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Wilson. Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. He may go. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the 2nd half. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And then the defensive guys look over and say, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Giants 16.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 73 yards. And the Giants are back within a score. Gano the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in the second half as we are about to get underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's what? And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Brian Burns in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his fifth touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
There's Wilson to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. On the tackle, it was Dane Belton.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it, and
that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw is Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf from 21 yards away. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now with him and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third-quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And this one is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass